Hey, today we've got a scanner from Microscan called the HS41X. It's a direct part mark scanner. It looks like a Code 1400 and it has that hardware to it. But it also has their Microscan's advanced decode algorithms and firmware for direct part mark. It also has firmware that supports the decoding of a unique kind of code called Pelta code. And Pelta code comes from a company called PageMark. It's used for anti-counterfeiting type applications where there is a public message and a hidden message within the QR code, or could be a data matrix code as well. So for today's application, we're just going to go ahead and use a Pelta code as the example. And if you scan this with a standard scanner, you're going to receive just the public message itself, which in this case is hello. But using the Microscan scanner with their own decode capability for Pelta code, you can configure the scanner to show both a public and a hidden message, an overt or a covert message. Here's the public one, hello, here's the hidden one, goodbye, and they use a multi-character delimiter to separate the two. You can also put the scanner in a mode where it will show you that it does have a hidden message, but it will encrypt it so that it's not readable even through the scanner. All that's great, but if you were going to actually input this data into a data form, whether it's Oracle or SAP, a web form, or in this case Excel, you're going to go ahead and scan that mark, and all of the data is going to go into that one cell. It's not as nicely formatted as it really should be in order to be useful. So rather than cutting and pasting this manually, we can go ahead and use the value of BarCodeOS to create a custom find and replace feature for the delimiter used for the standard covert message, and they have a different delimiter for the encrypted message. And we're going to make sure that we have a suffix on there as well that's a new line character. So now we can come back to Excel, and we'll go ahead and scan the same mark. And there is the public message. And if we put it in a different mode to show both hidden and public, it'll immediately go over to the second column. But now, let's say we're going to use the encrypted message, and we need it to jump over 2 columns. Using the second find and replace feature that we had, we find that BarCodeOS is able to format the output per the custom configuration requirements of your data form.